Tick bites threaten humans with dangerous diseases, primarily Ixodes, tick-borne borreliosis, Lyme disease, and tick-borne viral encephalitis. When are ticks active? Ticks begin to hunt when the temperature rises to +4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Activity increases, as a rule, from mid-April, reaches a peak by mid-June, then declines. The second peak of activity in some species in the fall. The maximum activity is at a temperature of +10-25 degrees Celsius. But ticks do not like heat. Direct sunlight has a depressing effect on them. How to protect yourself from a tick bite. Proper clothing is the first line of defense. The safest is a light outfit that covers the body as much as possible. A long sleeve top. Pants can be tucked into socks, closed shoes, and a hat on your head. Use special products, repellents, acaricides. They come in the form of a spray or ointment. There are special hypoallergenic options for children. Avoid tall grass. Stay close to the center of the path when walking in the woods or park. Tick bite. What to do? Seek medical attention immediately. In an emergency room or at the nearest first aid center. They will help you remove the tick and advise you on what to do next. If you can't see a doctor, you'll have to do it yourself. How to remove a tick yourself? Using a special device for removing ticks. A tick plucker. Sold in pharmacies or veterinary stores. Slide the device under the tick as close to the skin as possible, and then, shaking it from side to side, twist the tick out. Using a cotton thread, tie it in a knot as close to the proboscis as possible. Twisting the ends of the thread in a circular motion, pull out the tick, slowly pulling it up and swaying it to the side. Sudden movements are unacceptable. With tweezers, the tick should be captured as close to the proboscis as possible. Then it is gently pulled out. rotating around the axis in a convenient direction. Usually, after 1-3 turns, the tick is pulled out completely with the proboscis. If you try to pull the tick out, there is a high probability of its rupture. Do not press on the abdomen. Its contents may be squeezed out along with pathogens in the wound. Absolutely not. Lubricate the tick with oil or gasoline. Without air, the tick will suffocate and give the person its saliva with pathogens. Squeezing or pulling with fingers, the proboscis can remain in the body and cause infection. The longer the tick stays in the sucking position, the greater the chance of infection. After removal, disinfect the bite site and wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Make sure that the tick's proboscis is not left in the skin. If it has come off, remove it with a sterile needle. If your pets were outdoors with you, they should A mandatory rule is to have a checkup after a walk when you return home after being outdoors. Be sure to examine yourself carefully. Pay special attention to the following areas: toe line, the armpits, the bottom and top of your underwear, shirt collar, hair on the head, scalp, ears. Also, be sure to examine your children in the same way. Such a simple examination takes a minimum of time but helps to maintain health. It should become a good habit. The clothes you wore on the walk should be thoroughly cleaned or washed. Repellents. Tick repellents should be used. Repellents should be purchased at a pharmacy and applied according to the instructions. Repellents should be used taking into account the characteristics of your body. In case of allergic reactions, you should consult a doctor. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. We wish you good health.